Hi everybody, it's Brian. Welcome back to Linux in Focus. On this channel, we look at Linux operating systems and figure out a way to customize them to make it easier to see for those of us with low vision. Today we're going to be looking at one of the most popular Linux distributions, Linux Mint, the Cinnamon Edition. And we will figure out a way to make it easier to see. Now, with no further ado, let's go to the desktop. Here we are on the desktop of Linux Mint on the Cinnamon desktop, and we're going to see how we can make it easier to see for those of us with low vision. So let's start out here at the menu button like we always do. And then we're going to be you see it's so bright I can't see a thing. I decided we need to change the theme first. Put it maybe in dark mode. So let's type in theme in the search. And it comes up, and so let's double click on that. It'll take a minute or so to open up because I'm recording, but there it is. Alright, so let's start out with the icon theme. This high contrast icon theme makes it so much easier to see, so we're going to use that one. And then let's go to applications, and now we need to look for a dark theme. These are all light and white, so let's choose this one right here. You can see it makes it a little easier to read what we're looking at. So let's go down to desktop and choose a dark theme for that. Let's go ahead and pick this one. You can see what that does. Here, let me show you. Makes it where it's not bright white anymore when we click on the menu button. So anyway, let's close out of this. And now we need to find a way to zoom the desktop. So let's click back on the menu button. Go up to the top here under applications and choose accessibility. Accessibility is what we're always looking for. Either that or universal access. Some operating systems say universal access, but here we are in accessibility. The first thing you would think we would need is high contrast, but let me show you what that does. High contrast turns off the dark mode, makes it bright white again. So let's turn that off, not use that. And then there's large text. They say large, but large is a relative term. It just gets a little bigger. All right, and then there's screen reader. If you need that, go ahead and use that, but I don't use it. So let's skip that for now. And then here we have desktop zoom. Enable zoom. We're going to turn zoom on. All right, it comes on at 2.0. I like it a little bigger than that for me to see. So let's put it on 3. And then here we have mouse wheel modifier. This is pretty cool. I like using control, so let's choose control. Let me show you what that does. I hold down the control button and look, it zooms, changes the zoom. All right, now we're done with that, so let's get out of here. While using this Linux Mint version of dark mode, it wasn't dark enough for me. The contrast is still not enough. So I have a favorite theme called Nocturnal Midnight. I've decided to apply that to this and see what happens. So let's go to Google where I've already got it pulled up. And I'll put the link in the description so you can find this. But we're on the Nocturnal See Better page. So let's go, we're on no.themes.org. So we're going to go down here and click on Files. After we click on Files, the Nocturnal themes come up. So we're going to go down here to Nocturnal Midnight where it says More Black Hues, Darkest. So let's pick that one. Click on it, and then a link will come up where you have to choose to download it. So let's download it. And check and see. I think it's probably already downloaded. It does pretty quickly. Yeah, we can see that the download's complete. So let's get out of Chrome. Close that off. All right, now let's go to Files. And under Files, we're going to need to go to Downloads. And Downloads, we can see where we downloaded the zip file of Nocturnal Midnight. So what we need to do is right-click on that zip file and choose Extract Here. It'll wait just a minute for it to extract. And once it did, we need to copy the file that it made when it extracted. So right-click on that, copy. All right, and then we go over to the menu bar and choose Home. And under Home, we're looking for .themes. There's a folder called .themes, and if there isn't one, you need to create one by right-clicking on the desktop and choosing Create Folder. Make sure you put the dot or it won't work. So it's .themes. You see that right there? And we're going to paste the Nocturnal Midnight in here. You can see I've already done it. But anyway, right-click in the open desktop and choose Paste. And it'll paste that copied Nocturnal Midnight folder here. All right, so let's close Files. And then we need to go back to Themes, so we're going to go down the menu. Click on the menu and come up here and type in Themes again. Usually you can just start Themes and it comes up. So there it is. Double click on that, open it up. Take a minute to open because I'm recording. But anyway, we've already got the icons done. Let's go down here to the applications, see if we can find Nocturnal Midnight. Look around for it. Here it is all the way down the bottom. Just choose that. You see how much darker and easier to read it gets when you do that? Anyway, so let's go to Desktop. We're going to put Nocturnal Midnight there as well. Sometimes it's hard to find. You got to look for it. I know it's here somewhere. Come on now. It was hiding. There it is, all the way down the bottom. So let's choose that. And you see what happens when we open the menu bar now. The menu button now. Look at that desktop, how much easier it is to read. This is the way I like to use Linux Mint. Hopefully this helped you. If this kind of content is something that you need or would like to see more of, make sure you subscribe. Click on the like button and share it with any of your visually impaired friends. Anything we can do to help would be great. Thank you so much. Bye.